Did you know horses have something in their mouth that helps the riders communicate with them? I didn't know that, but J.K. Yarborough is here. He's our livestock and natural resources agent, and he's going to be talking about bits. And J.K., it must be all different types of bits, huh?
Yes, sir, that's correct. For example, this one you have in your hand is a common type called snaffle bit. That's the difference between a snaffle bit and some of these other bits is that the reins actually connect directly to the bit itself. And that way, whenever you pull on the rein, it applies a direct pressure to it.
Okay, so this is going in the horse's mouth, right?
That's correct.
I wouldn't want to have that in my mouth, but I understand that the horse has an area in his mouth that doesn't have teeth, I guess?
That's correct. There's a large gap between the horse's front teeth and its back molars.
Wow.
So it's just a go.
Is that natural?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, must have been it was planned that way.
Yes, sir. I think so.
So this fits right into these pieces right here. Now this is a copper coated or copper alloy or something like that. And then the reins attached to this here. And by using this, you're putting pressure in that little area of the mouth.
Yes, sir, that's right. So the bit is designed to apply pressure to the horse's tongue, bar, which is what the area without the teeth is called, and cheeks potentially. And depending on how strong the pressure is and where the pressure is, dictates on what you want the horse to do.
Okay, now there's a curved one here. Which one's the curved one here?
All right, so we have two curved bits here.
Okay.
This is what's called a curved bit, and the difference between this one and the snaffle bit is that instead of the reins attaching directly to the bit, they attach to these shanks here.
Okay.
And that applies some more leverage to the horse.
Okay.
It allows you to apply more intense pressure.
Okay, and then you have another little strap here. It goes over the nose.
Actually, this one goes on the behind the head of the horse.
Behind the head.
That's
okay.
right. So that way, whenever you apply pressure by pulling on the reins, this curb strap right here
pushes the head also.
Pulls it back. Yes, sir, and applies pressure behind the horse's jaw.
Okay. So I've got this in the horse's mouth now. So suppose I want the horse to go left. So I pull over this way.
Yes, sir. You're going to want to pull on your left rein, and that's going to make the horse's head bend or break to the left, and that way we'll turn him to the left.
Okay, if I go this way, it goes back there. Now, suppose if I want him to stop, can I just pull back like this? It's my tendency to want to make the horse stop like this. I pull him back, whoa, boy.
Yes, sir, that's correct. If you most horses are taught that if you apply pressure to both left and right sides, that trains them to stop, and then even further, possibly to go into reverse and back up.
Well, is it tough to train horses to do these things?
It can be difficult, depending especially on the horse's personalities, but there are some breeds that are very relaxed and more comfortable with being broken in this way.
Yeah. Now you have another different type over here. It looks like it's got little pieces of wire twisted together.
Yes, sir, that's right. This is also like the snaffle bit that you just have in your hands there, but the only difference is that this one has the mouth piece is twisted. That reduces the surface area, and that way it applies a little bit more pressure to the tongue whenever pressure is applied.
I see. So that goes back to the same place in the same mouth area there. Yeah. Do some horses resist having these in their mouth?
Yes, sir. Some do, and it takes a little bit of getting used to for the horse, but it's not uncomfortable for them. That's why we actually have the copper coating on here. The copper makes the horses salivate more, which makes it more comfortable for the horses to keep in their mouth. There are some rubber bits out there, but those are actually a little bit different case scenario because that might actually train the horse to fight against the bit, and that actually is counterintuitive to what you're trying to teach the horse.
Yeah. Now you told me there's a bit with a spinner on it. Tell us real quickly.
Yes, sir. That's right. So I don't have an example here, but some of the bits, especially curved bits, will have a piece of copper, and some of them have free spinning. It's just loose right there, so that way the horse can just entertain itself essentially by rolling that with its tongue.
Wow.
And some even have a noise device in it called a cricket or a clicker that is just click, click, click.
Horses
makes
can have
noise.
fun too.
That's right, yes, sir.
JK, thank you so much. This has been very educational. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And now you know what these are for. They go in the horse's mouth, and it's the way you kind of communicate with them. Neat to know that, isn't it?